Hi, and welcome to Facebook Live with Judy Kay, Sunday. And today is Sunday, December the 1st, 2024. Can you believe it? We're in December already. It's with the temperature outside, you can understand it. And I do feel sorry for those people with the snow. Not too far from here, and it does look awful deep. Well, anyway, okay, so things are going right along. I was just checking some of the things here in the corner. Can somebody please mark in the, oh, there we go. We jumped. Sometimes when my live stop, it gets to be like a traffic jam and people can't get on. And I hate to start it, even though you could always see the beginning. But anyway, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad that you're joining us. We're going to have a great time. I mean, last week, it was phenomenal when I went through the comments. The comments were very interesting. I have to say they were interesting about the topic and everything. And we're going to stay with that a little bit, but we're going to get off of it. I have another topic today because it was more apparent to the season that we're in. I don't have any. Oh, wait a minute. There's six comments. And wait a minute. I got to hit something. Oh, I hit it. And guess what? It worked. Andrew is doing his happy dance. Before we start, I do talk to, we're in two different locations. Andrew is in his office and I'm in my home office here. And we go through things. And I said, on and everything should be fine. This is when I first got online. And I said, don't worry about a thing. I said, it's kind of leaving a kid at home with a box of matches, leaving me here. Oh, hi, everyone. I see it now. I'm so glad you're coming in. Anyway, John is here. He's down the hall, but he will not be taking the tarot card pull names. Why isn't he going to be doing that? Because tonight, Spirit's going to be guiding Andrew for him to pull the tarot names. And he knows all the different things he has to do about it. And he'll be texting me the names as we go on. So if you do want to get in on the tarot pull, please type in the comments, tarot pull, please, something to let them know you want the tarot pull. Because, sometimes people come on, they might have won it last week, or the week before that. And, they're ineligible this week because they got their tarot pull. So that's why. So you have to make sure you get it. And I would like to say, like I've been saying every week, hello from Khufu. I go Khufu. I'm going this way. Khufu and camera. This camera switches on. And I'm still not used to it yet. All right. So we're all set with that. And as I said, Andrew's here, and we call him our magical computer guru. He works behind the scenes, so I can talk to you about different things and not worry about the other things that are going on. So far tonight, I have not made any computer errors. It's still early, and everything for the format of the show. But his blood pressure is normal. I did ask him before we start, and I'm not worried. He's the author of horror books, and when I say horror, I mean horror. To me, deceased loved ones, I'm trying to watch my language here. Deceased loved ones never scare me. Living people, they're the ones you should be worried about. But anyway, so get that all in. And tonight, it's going to be Andrew's turn, and John's getting it just in case he can't be here sometime, that Andrew has done it before. So they're doing it together. I would like you to add Diane Greenblatt to your prayer list. She is well, but she's going through some medical issues. So if you could, Diane's been on here many, many years, as one of the guests here. And please just keep on your prayers. And happy birthday to Lauren Efall and everything. So happy birthday there. All right. Let's see. Our next thing in line is As the Trolls. How do I know it was Lauren's birthday? Because as I could do this live, sometimes my mind's on something else. But I talked to her on Facebook Messenger for a little while. We had a nice little conversation. And she said that they didn't have any mole issues, whack-a-mole. Well, they have been behaving this week. I don't know why, but let's cross our fingers. Remember, if somebody private messages you or comments on your comment here, and they say they're me, It's not me. I would never ask you for your credit card. I will not say, I'm getting a message for you, call me. I'll never say, I've got a message for you, email me. I'll never do that. I wouldn't. And if you do want to make sure it's me, go on my website, JUDYKAY.net, and check to see if the phone number is the same, and the email's address. That's another good way. But it's a shame they do that, but you can't stop people. Okay. Now, as you know, Andrew is here, and one of the things he's trying to make our lives bigger and better. So right now, we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube at the same time. How nice. Now, the YouTube one will close down, but it'll bounce back up. Alrighty. So you can watch it there. Now, my last expo of 2024, this year flew by. It's been a great year, though. December 14th and 15th, which is not this weekend, it's the following weekend, I will be at the Leesport Banquet Hall at the Leesport Farmers Market. I've been there so many years, but I forget what it's called. At the Spiritual Fair, the Holiday and Spiritual Fair. I'll be there that weekend. That's a Saturday and Sunday, December 14th and 15th. Now, pre-books have already started. So if you want a pre-book, you should really call me, 856-725-3588. And you can also text me. Now, last week's our subject matter last week was on pendulums. It was very interesting. And I know a lot of people here, especially reading the comments, how you enjoyed it and you had backup questions. And originally I thought, well, I'm going to take tonight's live and do the backup questions. But then there were some other topics that really were pulling me in different directions. So I picked a different topic. And what I thought this way, let's do the pendulum where we can spend some time together. I think that would be very, very important. Let's spend some time. So I'm going to do a pendulum class. Now, the pendulum class that I have, it'll be via Zoom, but it'll also be in my office. So if you want to come to Cherry Hill and take the class, you can. If you want to be on Zoom at the same time, you can. This is a class that's very interactive. So it would be very easy to do this class both ways. All right. So if the date for the class is, wait a minute, I got to go to my next page. It's Thursday, January the 9th. Class will start at 6:30 p.m. I was thinking 7, but 7's kind of late for some people. So start at 6:30. And I don't have a limit on how many people are going to be in. So it's only $25. Okay. And I can answer all your questions. I'm not really going to back end the time and say, oh, this class is like half hour long. This class is an hour long. What we're going to do is we're going to take the class and do the best we can with the most information I can give you so you can have your classes, your questions and get it done. Pendulum is not difficult, but there are some particular things that you have to do. Okay. And some particular things I don't recommend. Everybody that knows me, and I believe that's why you come on the lives, I have been known for many decades as being brutally honest. Brutally honest. I'm not going to send you down some garden path. That's never going to happen. If something's false, I'll tell you it's false. If something's right, I'll tell you it's right. So it's a nice class, and I wanted to keep it inexpensive, so we're doing that. So if you want that, make sure you either Facebook message me, call me, get on my website. You can contact me from my website. Email me, however you want to do it, and make sure you reserve your spot. Okay. So let's see. Oh, we're trying something new tonight too. After the live, remember I always say you can put any question. If you have a metaphysical question, it's not a personal question, but something we could call. I walked into Barnes and Noble a couple months ago, and back in the day when you went into a bookstore, you went to the occult section, and then it was the New Age section, and now I don't know if they're calling it religion, metaphysics. I guess whatever their verbiage is for right now is what we're going for. So if you have a question on the occult, but nobody wants to say occult anymore, but occult's a cool word and it is what we do. So basically our spiritual, you can call it spiritual. It has a lot of different name tags. But what I'm going to ask you to do is start putting your questions on my YouTube channel. Now, remember, Andrew has the YouTube information on here periodically or something. But anyway, it's Judy Kay, Psychic Medium Official. So when you get on there and when you have any questions after the live tonight, if you didn't put it in here, tomorrow or tomorrow really late tonight, go on and put the questions there, and that'll be easier for me to get back to them. Okay. And I think that might stop some of the trolls from what I've heard. Not sure, but let's give it a shot. So what's tonight's subject? Tonight's subject, I have a question here by Cynthia D. Prita. Okay. She asked me, are loved ones around and visit more during the holidays? And I thought, how can I not answer that tonight? It's very interesting, and it's true. And I was thinking about it. Are your loved ones around, and do they visit you more during the holidays? Do they get excited about the holidays approaching? So you now hear that. See, so I added some more questions to that one. So do they get excited about the holidays approaching? They always do. They're like a bunch of little kids. Deceased loved ones, they're all excited about the holidays. They're looking forward to it. They're looking forward to it, being in the room with everybody. Whenever I'm doing a reading, like a psychic medium reading for someone, the client might be asking me one or two questions that I'm asking spirit, but truth of the matter is, and I'll tell them I got 3 or 4 conversations going here, I'll be asking all these extra questions for them, and that's what I'm doing with this question. So yes, they are looking forward to it. Yes, they'll be there. They're ready to just enjoy themselves with it. Now, how do they enjoy themselves? They'll sit on your sofa. Okay, they'll go around. Now, put yourself in deceased loved one's place. Now, let's say for instance, there's probably, I'm just going to go with the number. There's 5. There's 5 ones that they want to visit. They want to say Christmas Eve. Well, do they want to go to this house and that house and this house and this house? What would be better? Everybody together, just like back in the day, if you could. Now, some people are in different states. They're in different states. Remember, I always say deceased people can be more than one place at a time. So yes, they are with you. Yes, they look forward to the holidays. And, the whole thing the one thing that's very important to me at the holidays is we have to give back. Now, they watch over us every single day. Every single day, every single moment, they're watching over us, okay? We have to do something for them too. Now, sometimes you might, my mother just came in, and sometimes she comes in readings. My mother was 90 when she passed, but she's reminding me that we used to have my mother and dad used to make like whiskey sour in the 60s and maybe the 70s for Christmas Eve or Christmas. And my mother saying that, have one of them. So yeah, can you make them one and let it sit there? You can, but letting it sit there is kind of sad. I mean, if you want to, you can, but you can say this one's for you. You can toast them. You can do what it is to make it special. Bring something special of them down in the area so it's there. Maybe a toy that was theirs when they was a kid, or maybe just something, or even anything. And maybe you don't want to put a spotlight on it. You don't want to break everybody's heart. Don't do that. Your deceased loved ones don't want to see you crying, especially around the holidays. That hurts them because there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do to change that they're on the other side, and you have to live without them. So make them happy, but let's not make this a sad time. I think that's the most important thing I can try to explain to you so you all totally understand it, okay? Don't make them sad. Keep it up, keep it happy. A tear or two, yeah, of course, it's life. All right. Now, remember I said you have to do something for them too. If say we're doing grandmom, and say grandmom always went to this church of hers around Christmas or Christmas Eve or whatever, and you don't, well, it's not going to hurt you to go there once for Christmas Eve or something just to make her feel better. Same thing with the grave. It's nice now. A lot of times people have things in their home now. They have ashes in their home. You don't have to go out. but it is nice to go there. I should be the one talking. I hit about 31 graves, major holidays every year. And you think, why, Judy, why are you doing that? You can talk to them every day. But it's me getting in the car. It's me buying something for them. It's me driving there. It's me making the effort. Now, if there's no place to go, because there are a lot of them are, are in ashes in the home or whatever. Somebody I just talked to the other day, they're flying over the ocean, ash wise. But the whole thing is bring something into your home like this is yours. Even if it wasn't yours, do that. Okay. I think I did everything about that. So remember, they are around. Enjoy them. Be happy that they're there. Don't you be sad and don't make them sad. Okay, another question I wanted to answer tonight is I had poor Annette Grimmenstein. She came on last week and she said, why has my luck turned so bad? So how could I not answer that? Now I'm not answering it personally because I'm not just going to not connect with Annette. And now I can connect with different ways, but I'm not doing that because I don't do psychic medium on my lives. But the whole thing is, why do we have times, and this is good for everyone, why do we have times when our luck just falls from the sky into a crater? Well, is it to upset you? No, your spirit guides don't do that to upset you. You could say, well, I'm getting through life, but every time everything's good, there's always one thing that's going bad. So that means that everything's not hitting at once. While this is going good, things are going hitting down the line one at a time. That's just as bad. Remember, Spirit will say this too: whatever doesn't break you will make you stronger. So when the times are bad, they want to see your strength, they want to see your faith, they want to see your love, they want to see your happiness, and they want to see how you take care of others. Now, you all know John got his kidney transplant, and there's been times I've had health issues, but guess what? That's not what we're supposed to go downhill. During his kidney issues on dialysis, we're always still joking. We were always showing care and love to others. The same thing with me. If something went wrong, remember there for a while, I couldn't get around and everything, and that was fine, but I was still the same way. Do that, and it'll come around. It's not going to follow you for the rest of your life. The Lord's probably saying, let's see how she gets through this, and then we'll see what we really have. So prove them you're a strong woman. Okay. All right. That's our topics for tonight, I believe. Let me check my paper. Oh, remember, if you want to book a psychic medium reading, a tarot reading, a healing, or a past life regression, you can always contact me at judykay.net, or you can always private message me off here on Facebook. And Andrew has my phone number, I suspect, all over the place in here. So let me see if the names are here. Oh, wait a minute. I think we got the names now. It takes me a minute. Okay. All right. Joanna Llewellyn. Okay. Margie Culhane. And Jillian McGovern. I don't think I destroyed anyone's name on here. I'm pretty proud. I'm bad, but I got new glasses. New glass fingers. Okay, so ladies, let me know what you'd like. If you would like general, if you would like finances, if you would like romance. I'm sorry, spirit's bothering me. Okay, you want general, romance, finances, career. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Spirit says pick Andrew too. So Andrew, even though you have never requested spirit guide or my mother, probably my mother. And if I don't listen to my mother, I am extremely safe. Let me know what you want. So let me see. Let's see. Onessa, you do have to get on here earlier to request it. I'm sorry, honey. Okay. So let's see. I got to do Joanna, Margie, and Jillian, and Andrew. What would you like? General Margie wants romance. Joanna Llewellyn. Okay, you want. Okay, Joanna Llewellyn, you want career. Wait a minute. Okay, that's right. Career, you're up here. Okay, and do we have Jillian? Jillian, maybe I messed up her last name. Hold on. Uh, Jillian McGovern. That's right, McGovern. Okay. All right. If you're on here, if you could tell. Oh, Andrew wants romance. Okie dokie. All right. Will you let me know what? Oh, Margie wants general, not romance. Okay. All right. Maybe these new glasses aren't the best in the West. Oh, Katie McVeigh, what'd you do? Catch a whack-a-mole? Okay. All right. Okay. We'll have Andrew um, take care of that. Okay. All right. So we still don't have Julia McGovern. Oh yeah, we do. She's one general. Okay. I got you now. All right. Just hold on. The cards are semi-sent. And I can't believe it. Had to be my mother, Andrew. Had to be her. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, this is Margie Cohane. Okay, Margie. Says here, Margie, you've been going through a lot. You have been going through a lot, but you've been trying to get things together. So remember, when it is general like this, I cannot pick up what subject unless they make it extremely obvious. But what they're saying, that you here, no matter what you're going through, you still have the power to go forward. So what spirit guide wants you to know is you have the power. Now, you have the strength because and you can create things. You can make yourself feel better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the cards. It started with the Nine of Wands, which is putting things together, getting it, it's going, but it's not finished. But then you got the Magician card. Wait a minute, I gotta go. I'll get this camera one of these days. You know what? I really should switch over to my my other deck so you can see them without the glow. So you have the Magician, which tells me, girl, you can do this. And look what the next card is. Well, if you can say it. It's the Queen of Cups. It's because you're so good. It's because you're so caring that you are going to get through everything. That's what it just said. And that was a pretty nice way of saying it. Alrighty. Okay, let me see where I think I'm gonna move this over here so I can see it better, where Spirit wants to go. Okay, this is Jillian McGovern. Okay, Jillian, you've really been trying. It shows me you've been trying. The first card you got was this way, the High Priestess. But then you got the Strength card. Everything's going good. But, sweetheart, after that, you got the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords means you can get through all this stuff yourself, but you do have to give other people credit. Now, does that make sense? Not really, but it does. So, how do you give people credit? Sometimes you just have to be nice to them. Sometimes you don't go saying, well, everything's going good and I've created all this, because that's what Spirit's telling me with the two cards before. But you have to say, it's not me. I'm just lucky. Okay. Or this is what I'm being blessed with. Or this is what I created, but I'm still going to be like a normal person that way. Okay. So it's good. But what I didn't like was this Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, and it's not that bad because with cards, it's all location, location, location. So the Nine of Swords just meant stay humble, even though you probably shouldn't, because I saw your other two cards are good, girl. Okay. All right. So let me see. We have Joanna. Oh, and we have Andrew. So I'll do Andrew last. So I'm going to do Joanna. Okay. All right, Joanna. Ooh. Okay, Joanna, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, you can't get better than the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles means you can still have bills to pay, but financially, you're okay. You're set. You're doing what you can. And they said that you're very loving because you also got the Ace of Cups. Everything's going your way. But they said you have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords can be taken two different ways. It's not bad. It's just saying, be picky. Because wait a minute, let me see what you want. Career. Be picky. Oh, this would make more sense now that I understand that. Be picky. If a job's not working right for you, find something else. So you can pick what you have. What it says is you have talent and you can prosper. You're a good worker because what does a good worker have to be? One, loyal, faithful. That. If you have your own business, you still have to be that to either your product or your own business. But then it said this one, otherwise known as it's not right, walk away. But it's not telling you to walk away. Don't ever take a reading, snowball it, and run off with it. Otherwise known as, I'm going to keep this one. This one's a good one. Okay, so that's what it is. All right. Oh, let's take care of Andrew. All he does for us, he's a nice guy. And yes, he needs romance. All right, hold on for a minute. Let me do Andrew's romance. All right. Woo, Andrew, you got some good stuff here. All right, I'm going to say Andrew's cards. Oh, you're going to find out more about Andrew tonight. Okay, he has, I got to go this way. He has right here, which is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot, sometimes they can say, well, it can go this way or that way because you got the two horses, blah, 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 blah. But it means, oh, I'm looking. But then I see a girl with dark hair. And this is a nice person. I don't see any bad qualities. All right. And it shows you have good qualities. So it doesn't say that it's this girl, but you keep looking because the time is starting. Excuse me. The time is starting. The clock is starting. So that's very good for you. All right. Yes. Believe me, Andrew, there's 78 cards in this deck, and you could have got some that wasn't as good as that. That was good. All right. Well, you're welcome, everybody. Happy to do it. I always love, doing these little reads. Okay. Don't forget to go to YouTube, Judy Kay, Second Meaning Official. Now, this video will go down for a little while, but then it pops back. Okay. Now, let's do the healing. Now, the healing, what I'm going to do is I do go to general healing. All right. And if Spirit shows me somebody, I will say it so they know the healing is for them. All right. Now, remember, if you want to accept the healing during the healing, your palms are up. If you just want to sit here and look and say, what the heck's she doing? Look at that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'd want that. I'm not sure. If you want to do that, that's fine. Just put your palms down and then you won't receive anything. All righty. Well, here we go. I'm going to get started. I want you to sit comfortably. I want you to just relax breathing. There we go. You know what Spirit's telling me? Spirit's telling me I have to send to John. So let's also, if I have any healers, just add him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. He's all right. He really is, but that's what Spirit said. Maybe he needs that extra little energy. Okay, hold on. All right. Now inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And if you can keep your eyes closed, it makes it easier for your body to accept the healing. If you feel funny doing that, just keep your eyes open and I'm sending now. And this is going over for everyone. Spirit's telling me this is everyone to keep you happy during the season. Spirit's saying to be bright. They mean bright as being a bright light. Be the happy, the cheerful, the giver. Very nice. Okay. And Spirit Guide showing me a pair of women's feet where they're going to be walking better, walking better. I'm going to say the woman's feet are somewhere. She's not a senior citizen. Okay. I'm going to say the oldest, if she's 50, I'd be surprised. If she's 52, I'll be surprised. I'm going to say somewhere between like 438 to there. I see the feet. Now I can't give you more than that because I can only tell you what I see. But you'll be walking more and I see more, you got a little bit more, quick in your steps. So that's good. All righty. And let's just relax. And inhale through the mouth. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. And open your eyes. Well, again, I can't say thank you enough. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for all of your comments. And I will get back to the comments, and I will be here next week, next Sunday. I will be here for the live. It's the following Sunday. And I'll probably be either on my way back or just coming, I'll be in the door and and I'll be toast. So we won't be doing it like the 15th. But anyway, you all have a wonderful week. See you next week. And remember, you got to love one another. It's one of the most important things. And I kid you not, we have to learn to love one another. All right. You take care. Have a good night. See you later. Bye for now.